But yeah, as I was saying, so these game stories tend to deal with systemic issues, and I think it'd be really cool for Judgment 3 if they dealt with racism. Now, I have a bit of a pitch for what they could do with this idea, and it involves time travel. So, pretty much, like, I think the main villain, I think he should be using time travel to kind of, so I think there's gonna be a big plot twist in Judgment 3 where it turns out that because of time travel, like, they're not exactly living in the real world. So, like, events which happened, like, you know, a couple years back, they wouldn't have happened right now. So, you know, they live like in a slightly altered reality. They also kind of justify like why things went so bad in the first Judgment game. Oh, it was because of time travel. Okay, cool. So I think the main motivation of the villain in Judgment 3 is I think he really needs to kill like racist white people. That's like, I think that should be his motivation. Then Yaga's gonna be like, stop, you can't kill people. And then he's like, no, I have to. Like, I know they're racist. I went back in time. I know they're gonna be racist. Like, you can't change it. We have to kill them. Society will be better for it. That'll be the moral argument of the game. Like how this game, you know, these bullies, like, they drove someone to suicide and don't feel any remorse about it. It's like, you can't change them. Oh, we have to kill them. And Yaga's like, no, you can't do that. And I think in one part in Judgment 3, he's gonna go, what about Sawa-san, huh? Like Sawa Sensei. Okay, I think one thing I did not like about Judgment, like Lost Judgment, is that Yagami just keeps going, yo, did you remember Sawa Sensei? You remember Sawa Sensei? He just keeps repeating that over and over. I get it's a dramatic thing, but like it got irritating. He says it too much. Alright, so this game has this new enemy type called the couch enemies, and they're just straight up walking around. In previous games, they would be like stuck to like one, like they'll kind of be like doors to progression, but now they're moving around. And I was kind of like, oh my god, these enemies are gonna be a huge pain in the ass. But then I realized using the snake grab, you can disarm them. What? That's awesome. Like, I mean, one enemy which I thought would be a huge pain in the ass now is like cool as hell. I'm telling you, this game's conference has so much going on for it. Anyways, back to my story pitch. So I think one moment that should be really important is that I think we're going to involve America into this story, because racism is a worldwide issue. And in terms of like America, I mean, to be fair, I think that's pretty racist to say, to kind of just say it all starts with America. I mean, you know, that's like, I guess that's a big issue people have, like, oh, everything's about America, you know, what about every single other place in the world? But you know, whatever, just, you know, roll with me on this one. So like, I think Yagami should go to America. If they're going to meet Kaoru there, it'd be really fun. And then there's going to come a point where, because they're in a warp time period, some announcements or like some like, big events which have happened before haven't happened yet. So Yagami, he's not like, it's going to be a bit of an alternate reality type thing, but Yagami's going to come across this one announcement from Joe Biden. He's going to come on the big screen, and he's going to say, if you do not vote for me, you are not black. And then Yagami, like, and the villain are both there. Yagami, he's like, he's going to do his iconic Yagami scream. He's going to be like, I don't think that was very similar to Yagami, but, you know, pretend it was. So, you know, and it's going to be like, rage. Like, the villain's final plan is that he wants to kill Joe Biden. And like Yagami's gonna be like, wait, if you want to kill Joe Biden, why don't you want to kill Trump? And then like the main villain's gonna be like, oh, Trump's not relevant anymore, he got kicked off Twitter. And Yagami's like, wait, why do you care about relevancy? And he's like, I have to kill the ones which matter like the most in the public metaverse. Because like the people have to know, like we need to change the system. And like Yagami's like, you can't kill people though. And like this is how the final boss fight's gonna start. And then Kaito's gonna be like, you know, Yagami, I don't think both of you are wrong. I think you both have a point. Like, really consider, is there a right answer here? I think the final dilemma of the game isn't that the main villain's gonna kill Joe Biden. I think the main dilemma is gonna be that he's gonna kill a white baby, because like he knows it's gonna be racist, because he like time traveled back in time and saw like how it would go about. And Yagami's like, wait, why don't we change fate? And it's like, oh, actually you can't change fate because some arbitrary rules. Like, okay, this was all just an elaborate excuse to mention Joe Biden video.